So here we are in Principal. I'll go ahead and import the sketch file that I have open, Pandora app. Let's import it. Okay. So first thing we'll do is duplicate the loading screen a couple times. Select both of these. We'll scale that down to 0.65. And we'll come in here and grab the colored versions and just center those up. Okay. Now we can set an auto transition from the first and second screen. We'll go ahead and click on this to open up the drivers. We'll select all the properties here and drag that over to 6.5. So you can see now there's a delay when it pulses. Okay. Next, we'll want another auto transition from here to the login screen. I'll need to copy over these elements to have a nice fade. So I'll just paste those in and bring the opacity down to 0. I'll grab the pulse here and set its scale to 0.5. Okay. Now we can get the image background and the login group, copy those over here, and lower that opacity down. Now we're going to want everything but the logo to be delayed. So we'll delay all those, 0.3, and we'll start from the beginning. Get the pulse, and it shrinks down a little bit, and the login screen fades in. Okay. Next, we'll go ahead and tie in this forgot password on a tap event to reset password. And the reset password, we'll go ahead and make sure that we can get out of this. So the cancel and the back button, I'll just send it back. And then back here on this screen, go ahead and just grab the login group, copy that, paste that over here, and lower the opacity. And we'll do the reverse. We'll get the reset password, just place that in here, lower the opacity, and this tap that I have right here, go ahead and wire that up. So the sign up tap event to the sign up page. I'll do the same thing, grab the login, paste it over here, bring the opacity down, and we'll grab the sign up group for the reverse, paste that here, and lower its opacity. Okay. I'll go ahead and stretch these out so it's a duration of 0.4 instead of 0.3. Okay, now we can finesse this. We'll drag all these out so that they're at 0.4. And it's got the proper delays. Just dragging all these out to 0.4 and just adjusting the delay. We'll set this up, 0.4, the delay over here. Okay. Awesome. So now we can hit forgot password. And there's a bit of an issue there. So the forgot password tab, that's just reversed. Okay. So cancel, forgot password. There we go. We'll do the sign up. It's the same thing. Just got that reversed. So the login group first, then the sign up. Okay. And we'll get this back button tied in here. And the cancel button. Just tap event back to the login. So cancel. Let's make sure all these work, look good. Okay. All right. So that's the onboarding screens here. Next, we'll go ahead and get this login button tied in. Have a tap event for the My Station screen. I'll just collapse some of these right here. So we'll copy the login group and the image background and paste those over here. We'll lower the opacity. Let's see how that looks. Let's go ahead and log in. Okay, and we'll start finessing this. So stations to black. Go ahead and drag that up. My stations. Okay. So go over back to the login screen, click login. Let's see here. It's the image. Let's make sure all of it is set up right. Going back to login, let's click the button. Seems that we'll need a white status bar over here. I'll just paste that in and lower the opacity. Get that into position. Click login again. All right, there we go. Now everything's animating the right way. Try that one more time. Perfect. Everything just fades in. Next, we'll go to the create station. So let's have that on a tap event. Okay. Let's just rename this here. The title. We'll probably go ahead and do that for this next one. Let's rename that. Putting a title at the end. Okay. And for any other titles, I'll go ahead and do that right now. So feed title and settings title. Okay. So clicking on this again, we should just have a nice smooth transition. So I will copy this, paste this over, lower the opacity, and we'll also have the keyboard. So I'll go ahead and paste that in, but bring that down all the way below. So if we click create station, that should just pop in like that. Let's get this back button tied in. Create station, bam. Okay, let's finesse this a little bit. Okay, we'll get these as well. Let's check out the transition here, going back. So the back icon, center Y is different. Okay. All right, we can go back, create station. So if we start typing here in the search bar, let's go ahead and put another tap event to progress forward. I'll copy over this close icon. Just paste that in here, and I'll lower the opacity. So create station, start typing. Okay. And all that fades in. So if we go back here, we'll just tie that in to my stations, and this X right here, we'll just tie that in. Okay. And let's grab this layer here for the results. Copy that. And we'll get that pasted here underneath. And just lower that opacity. Okay. Nice. I'll see if I can speed up this type indicator here at half the speed. just readjust this. All right. Moving on here to, let's click on the now playing, get that to expand up. I'll just collapse some of these layers here so it's not getting out of hand. Okay. All right, so the now playing. So over here from My Stations, go over into this group. In the now playing bar, we'll set a tap event for it to enter the player. Let's see what happens right off the bat. Click this and it goes up. Click it, goes up. It's already looking really good right off the bat. And that's what happens when you name things and anticipate. Cool. Okay, we'll need, I see a black status bar up here. So we'll copy that, get that pasted in, and we'll lower that opacity. Okay. Let's make sure these are all happening at the same time here. Okay, let's bring this up to 0.4. So the time bar, the progress track, that's all fine. Album artwork, that's good. Track info, it should be good. We'll tie in this back here. Tap, going back there. Okay. All right. Now we can go ahead and pause here, and we'll start up in the next lesson.